I received a couple questions from a couple of my friends regarding how I'm making my current gains. And yeah, I'm in the car driving home from work. Just wanted to add some thoughts in my head. I just want to go over what I'm doing. So I am pretty much following a pretty good testosterone boosting stack that's naturally boosting. I've acquired the knowledge and the supplements and the foods and adaptogenics from a lot of people. I can link some of that in my post, anabolicman.com. So you guys might say, oh, it's not reputable or it's not that put together, but some of their stuff is very well based, research based. Anabolic Apex. Some of y'all might say, oh, they got some of the stuff from Nether is a scam. Well, some of his ideas were actually it works and they're very well researched and research based. I'm a dietitian. I'm able to look up some of the research studies, some of the articles. You can look up on examine.com. That's where I get a lot of my stuff. So foods. I am following a good amount of plant-based foods. I do eat some steak a couple times a week. I try to focus on grass-fed beef, even though it's a little more pricey. It's better for your health, which does provide a good amount of zinc and protein, fats to make test. Grass-fed butter is another one. Butter, definitely grass-fed butter does provide a good amount of CLA. We can talk about that in another video. Fats and cholesterol you need to make tests, so very common knowledge. Kefir, which is a fermented yogurt product. There are some, and the one I use actually is Lifeway brand. Why do I use Lifeway brand? I actually looked up. It's got Lactobacillus reuteri. Lactobacillus reuteri is, in some studies, shown to lower cortisol levels and increase testicular size in certain the rats, and lowered cortisol. Anytime you lower cortisol, you have, I guess, chance to increase test levels. I eat a good amount of skyr, Icelandic skyr, just because it just has a good amount of protein and fat, healthy, and it's from I buy Siggy's brand, which is from grass-fed milk. So let's see, vegetables kind. Kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. I focus on these because they have indole 3-carbinol, which is aromatase inhibitor. Anytime you lower estrogen, you have a chance to increase test levels. That's why I do that. Mushrooms contain aromatase inhibitor. Again, garlic, onions. So there's some studies saying that if you eat garlic, it increases test levels about 200%. So I don't know how true, but garlic does have other benefits such as being antibacterial, so it is really good to clean out your system. Don't eat dough too much, a couple cloves a day, or just add it to your food here and there. Definitely will be good. Another note before I forget, Himalayan salt. You need some trace minerals. Oh well, I'm throwing a lot out here. Let's see what else. Asparagus supposed to have some benefits. So this is the vegetables. Touched on some of that. Throw some salmon in there. Wild caught salmon, definitely an excellent food. I focus on those. Oats, avena sativa supplement. Some people say it increases it through 5-A reductase. So you're minimizing 5-A reductase, thus you're getting less DHT. That might increase test, but DHT is a better hormone for us men for strength gains and whatnot. So let me go into DHT. What I do for DHT, I have a sorghum cereal that I eat here and there. That definitely is supposed to increase DHT levels by 50%. Creatine I take, which is supposed to increase DHT by 50%. I take a supplement called Butea. There was a gentleman in Thai supposedly increases DHT levels by somewhere like 3 times the normal amount. I think because he was taking Butea. He showed up in the hospital supposedly because he had crazy sex drive. So you can take Butea. So let me go into supplements, some adaptogenics. There's some adaptogenics and supplements supposed to may regulate your system, thus cortisol, lower cortisol, increased test, might be Maca, Tonkat Ali, ashwagandha. So what I'm taking right now is actually ashwagandha I'm taking, which I feel excellent on it. It probably definitely is ashwagandha and the 5 milligram DHEA I'm taking. So you might say, oh, DHEA is going to increase your estrogen levels. Not if you take 5 milligrams. According to Ray P, 5 milligram of DHEA taken twice a day actually is the perfect amount to increase test levels without increasing estrogen. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and I haven't noticed any estrogen related side effects from that. And so it's something the word try. It is also so cheap. It's definitely worth a try. Let's see, maca, I said, ashwagandha, I already suggested. Tonkat Ali, supposed to increase some test levels. Mucuna pruriens, something that's how you spell it. Supposed to increase L-dopa and lower prolactin, may increase test. Nether was a big fan of mucuna and ashwagandha, and according to Anabolic Man, that's actually kind of what they recommend also. I also am taking some forskolin, supposed to increase cyclic AMP, which does play a role in increase test production. So it's something you could add to your stack. But currently, I am taking a good amount of stuff. I can mention zinc. I'm actually cycling off zinc right now, taking it for too long. Wondering how my lifts are doing. I posted some of my lift videos on my profile. Latest, I did 315 Instagram squat, did 375 deadlift, and 270 bench. But right now I'm working with 255 for 5 reps on bench. I am working with beltless squat with 255s and 260s for 5 reps, and deadlifts I'm incorporating into my program. It's like I cannot recover from deadlifts if I do too much. So I'm gonna somehow incorporate it into the program, but I'm following a high frequency program right now, and everything seems to be doing pretty good. So high frequency as in hitting the squat and bench, some kind of back movement, and chin steads, pull-ups, rows, squats, overhead press, bench press, all those very frequently, at least 4 to 6 times a week. So there are some studies from Norwegian saying the high frequency, keeping the volume same, resulted in better gain. So that's what I'm doing. If you have any questions, shoot them my way.